Good evening, everyone. Okay, so this video is about my Cold Snap build, which is in Bloodlines. So we're going to go over a couple things first. One, we're going to go over the gear. So it's going to require it absolutely requires one piece of gear. Then it kind of requires two after that. But it's really up to you. You don't have to. So the first piece of gear that you're going to have is Romira's Banquet Diamond Ring, which is going to be a level 60 ring. Once you get this ring, it's going to basically make it so you can actually do your Cold Snap. So we'll explain that in a little bit. So just a little disclaimer, you're not going to be doing Cold Snap until you're level 60. Leveling up, you can go 1 through 19 on using lightning tendrils. After that, from 19 on, once you get a lesser multiple projectile, you can start using freezing pulse. The reason why I use lightning tendrils early is because it just really kills the stuff like around you a lot quicker than freezing pulse just one, and it's a lot quicker as well. So I think it's safer for Bloodlines. The next thing that you would really like to have, which is probably the second thing on your list, is a Taryn Shiver Maelstrom Staff. Right here, the reason why you want this is, one, it increases your cast speed, which is very, helpful with your Cold Snap build. Also, on top of that, it also gives you another 8% chance to freeze. And then you have two different damage ratios that it ranges from 40 to 50, which is your increased spell damage and then cold. This is a pretty good roll. I bought this on Bloodlines for 1 Exalt and 15 Chaos, I believe it was, or 10 Chaos. So it's pretty cheap, all things considered. This guy I got for 30 Chaos. So you're looking at 2.5 Chaos or so, or 2.5 Exalts in currency that you have to spend. Then what I personally am going to be working towards for my third unique is just a Belly of the Beast, which is going to be like another 2 or 3 Exalts. Is it necessary? No. Is it nice? Yes. Yes. It is definitely nice. Why? It's going to give you more health and all that nice jazz. It's going to give you some evasion, armor for survivability with the fizzy, damage reduction, etc, etc, etc. What we have to do in this build, because of the mana requirement until we get our clarity up to level 20, is you really got to get some gear with some mana regen. So we just got a power amulet, just some life on it, some mana regen, and that's basically it. So we'll next talk about the links. Right now, our links aren't where they need to be at, but that's because we're still in the process of it. We're still in the process of doing it. But so on the first 4 link, we're gonna need, once you're hitting higher levels, is Curse on Hit, Herald of Thunder, Enfeeble, and you got reduced mana. Why we're doing this? 1, reduced mana, obviously, so you have a larger mana pool for your Cold Snap. You're doing the Curse on Hit and the Herald of Thunder, so that whenever Herald of Thunder hits something, it's casting Enfeeble, and you are reducing basically any enemy that's going to be getting close to you, their damage. So it greatly increases your survivability. Always, 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 always needed is your 4 red link, which is your cast when damage taken. You got your Enduring Cry, Immortal Call, increased duration, and then right here, just in this guy, we got Herald of Ice, reduced mana, and clarity. And then we got our Lightning Warp and faster casting, so we can get away from stuff, open boxes, run away. A thing that I've used a lot during the leveling of it with the Freezing Pulse and Lightning Tendrils is using Rejuvenation Totem. I think it's very utilized and really just doesn't get used much, which I don't understand. I personally suggest it. For the 4, 5, 6 link, whatever you want to say, you got Cold Snap, then you got Spell Echo. You definitely want Concentrated Effect, then Increased Area of Effect, and then I would say probably for your 5th link, no, I would say Cold Snap, Spell Echo, Concentrated Effect, Faster Casting. Then for your 5th link, you go for Increased Area of Effect, and then for your 6th link, you get Cold Penetration. Right now we don't have it in there because it greatly increases the mana cost, so we're just waiting for our clarity to level up. Right here we just got Herald of Ice, reduced mana clarity. So now we will look and take a gander at the tree. What you do is I start off with Templar instead of the Witch. Witch, you're going to get a little bit of cast speed, damage, right? I think it's better to start off with the Templar, and the reason is this. One, you're going to be getting a lot of life, and then you're getting, you know, a little bit of mana regen there, and then you're getting life regen, life regen. You're going to get more life, more life, more life, and then you're going to be going through here, you're going to be getting, you know, these Retribution, you know, Light of Divinity, you're going to be getting Amplify, you're going to get your Elementalist, and you got just a lot of life in this right here. And so leveling, I went here, got all the way through here, there, I didn't get that till later, went up here, got these, those, and then I went back and got this. Go up here, get that stuff. Down here, you go to your quick recovery, mana regeneration, life, etc. You go down here, you get your health wheel here. By 60, you want to make sure that you're in a good place here to get your Resolute Technique once you're able to get your beautiful Romira's Banquet ring. And that's basically it. Then for the rest of the build, you're going to be getting up here, you're going to be getting your life, getting your cold damage. Right now we are level 73? 72. We're about to be 73. We just got Eldritch Battery. We got our health, or our damage up here. The reason why we got this right here is we did not kill a Lyra, or we killed a Lyra. We didn't get the extra power charge from her, but this is the reasoning behind it. One, you're going to be running power charges basically the entire time anyways. So the other option was to go here, don't kill a Lyra, and then go 1, 2, 3 there to Eldritch. But in my opinion, why don't you kill her? Then you go 1, 2, 3, and then sure that's 4, but not really. It's just 1, 2, 3 because you killed her instead of getting the, you know, extra power charge. And then you at the same time are getting spell damage per power charge. Makes complete sense to me. And then when we level up higher, we'll get the increased area of effect. We'll get the life here. We'll get over here so that we don't get interrupted. We'll get elemental domination. And then if we start having problems with reflect, we'll go down here and we'll get Valpact. So now that we're done with that, we will actually start with a map so you guys can see it. Again, we're on level 72, and a wise man once told me to really only do maps that are 10 levels than you. 10 levels lower than you. So basically that means you're sitting at, say if you're sitting at 76, that you still should be doing 66s, then you get 77, you start doing 67, 68, blah 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 as you level up. Why? One, we're in Bloodlines. 2, it saves your soul, because of Bloodlines, you know, you die, you're dead. So again, we're running Herald of Ice, we are running Herald of Thunder, and again we are running Clarity. And then I just click it off. And then if I ever get in really bad scraps, I toss that guy out. Half the time the monster will attack the Rejuvenation Totem. It's really freaking helpful. But, you know, that's just my opinion. So, we pop our flask, and like, our tooltip says that we're doing 3k damage. Sure, call it that if you want. But, like, really, the only thing that you really need to be afraid of is, say, Ro is charging at you, which that's always scary no matter what you're doing. But you're going to be looking out for, say, obviously in Bloodlines, Living Blood, but most bosses, like if we get a Living Blood or anything like that, or say Herald of the, or the Bearer of the Guardian, I'll show you how successful this is with this build. So, as you can see, we're just killing stuff left and right. Most of the stuff gets frozen. Stuff just doesn't really get near you. So the only thing that you're honestly going to die against is, say, a surprise Devour or some desync, which always be using your out of sync macro. Obviously, because that's just required. I didn't for a while, and that was really retarded because I found myself in some sticky situations. And so you just keep leveling it, and like right now our Enfeeble and stuff like that isn't a high level at all because I'm kind of lazy and I always do stuff like much later than I should. Bro charge! Missed ya. Okay. But we'll go ahead and show you on, say, a boss how well it works. And this is with the 145, so this is with the cold penetration. Typically I run it just honestly as a 5-link, just for the mana, but this will show you. And we could also put an added cold damage if you don't want to do the cold penetration. But the cold penetration just makes it so that bosses get frozen more likely. But obviously, the mana requirements is actually a lot higher. See, if we swap it out, which is what I typically do, I just put Arctic armor in there just because I'm retarded. Just so it has a spot. It's only requiring 97 mana. But regardless, I didn't mean to pick that up. It's still a very good skill. I can't open chests clearly. I can't pick up orbs either. So what we're really trying to do is trying to find a boss to deal with. And also another reason why we get Taryn's Shiver is the fact that it's really freaking amazing. Whenever something gets frozen, you're doing an extra 20%. So watch, well, there's corrupted blood, not what we were talking about, living blood. Whenever something gets frozen with Taryn's Shiver, you do an extra 20% damage. So really, you know, the 3K, you're talking more around the range of, you know, 3.5-ish, 3.6. So it is pretty nice. But as you can see, the power charges are always up. They're always there for you to get that extra little bit of damage instead of going the other way and not killing Lyra. I think just kill her. Get everybody, get the the point for it. Get the power charge anyways, but be able to get the spell damage from your beautiful and wonderful thing right above it, which is that guy. Spell damage per power charge, which will help out with the damage. And while you're attacking, you're running 3 or 4 anyway, so what's it matter? As the damage increases, you'll be able to freeze larger and larger rooms. And where the heck is this boss? I'm trying to find this boss for you, I promise. But see, like, everything gets frozen. Sure. Apparition. Okay, cool. Thanks. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it. Thanks for the loot. You did. Again, if you get into reflect issues, you just need to toss in as your 6th portion of the link. Just toss in a life leech. Be leveling life leech, you know, just whenever you can get your hands on one. And obviously be waiting to pop your flasks if you need to. And then get belt backed. And I have no idea where the heck this boss is. So we're just gonna have to find her. There you go. Open the chest. Let's see, it does look like she's probably up here. And we'll show you it with we'll show you killing her without the cold penetration, just to show, even just with the 5 link, how good the build is. And you gotta also take into consideration the fact that my 5 link right now, I have it on the chest. I have a 6 link chest, but I don't even have the cold snap in my Tarns, which will greatly increase the damage once it hits, you know, level 20. That's going to be another one. You can toss in power also on the 6th link if you want. Whatever suits your fancy. Okay. But you can intercept mobs coming at you, like charging rows, which is very nice. And oh, row charge! Leave me alone! I hate your rowers. Okay, come on, rowers. That'd be hilarious if we opened that box and died. That'd be flippin' hilarious. Just like accidentally was like, oops, grab the box. And sir, yes, we are still selling it for 1 chaos. Indeedy do, we are. Okay, is this her? No, it's still not her. Man, I should just start it from her, to be completely honest. Corrupted Bloodline. Corrupted Bloodline. Corrupted Bloodline. Get rid of that stuff. Oh my gosh, she is up that direction. Longest YouTube video ever! But at least you guys get to see it showcased for an entire map. So pop those. We'll see what we got here. Sure, why not? Faster casting, get away, kill everything. This is all, you know, just normal stuff. Awesome, we get a bunch of scrolls. Yes! Scrolls forever! I love scrolls! And the beautiful thing is we have to do this without music because we're doing it on Twitch. Because Twitch mutes music. It sucks. Ooh, hello. You can get off of me now. Thank you. Doggies! Oh my gosh, where is this lady? Oh, seriously, we will get to her last. Oh well. Again, you guys get to see a full showcase of it, I suppose. That, or it's gonna be epic and I'm gonna die somehow. That'd be even cooler. Actually, that would really suck. I'd be kind of upset. Just a little bit. Okay, maybe a lot of it. That'd be a lot of it upset. And that'd be hilarious though for the YouTube video though. La la la, so good build, la la la, dead. Oops. Life gain on hit. Not exactly the life leech we're speaking of, but hey, that works too. That works too. Come on. Bum, 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 bum. But, yeah. And then obviously the MTX of the big hand coming out, like, dude, it's freaking the coolest thing ever. Why would you not want that? Why would you not want a skill that grabs things and then just, like, eats them? Frozen. Okay. Yep, here's the boss. Okay, so Frostbear, yeah, I don't care. And hello, boss. You're basically permanently frozen. If you add in, you know, I guess like cold penetration or anything like that, you'll get basically permanent freeze on any boss. But again, I can take a couple fireballs at my face. It's not that big of a deal, so I really just don't care. So that is the build, you guys. If you guys got any questions, please post it in the comments below. If you got any questions, more than happy to answer them. See you guys later. Peace.